Greetings and welcome to B1 Love LLC, Spirituality in a Modern World. Passion and Compassion, published October 6, 2022. Balance and unbalance of vibrations and numbers that correlate to the time sequence within the Mindscape. Each day I receive messages from the gods and goddesses. They all protect and guide me throughout my life in each and every lifetime. They taught me to be the observer and the observee at one moment in time. With each passing moment of balance and unbalance of vibrations in numbers correlates to the time sequence within the Mindscape. The Mindscape is the internal mind. When the messages come to me, it's like I am in a trance. I call them Zen moments. On many occasions, hours have passed by. Then when I have awakened from a Zen moment, it was actually only a few moments. I used to believe that it's my spirit guides, but some say it is my angels that guide me through life. However, as the years... Hold on, I lost my place. As the years roll by, how could I know and understand things that have happened hundreds of thousands of years ago and will happen many years in the future? I see this as a blessing from the universe that contains the gods and goddesses. When I was very young, I was getting mad about something. My mother said, "People can't read your mind." And I said, "Why not?" I was so mad. Later, I finally figured out years later to use human mouth to communicate is lazy man's way of communicating. Any spoken language is a foreign language. This is probably one of the reasons I totally hated school. I never went to high school. I didn't believe in government education. How can a person teach love when they themselves have never learned what love is? A parent should teach a child what the child needs, not what they think the child needs. To understand life in its truest form is to learn to understand its energy. My mission statement: to spiritually awaken lost souls by remembering and reconnecting your life purpose, life work, and agenda. Helping humans reconnect the mind, body, emotion, spirit into one love, self-love. Life is easy if you let it, and hard if you make it. Follow the principles of Reiki. Follow the psychic golden rule. Vision statement: my energy is unique, one of a kind, and different. I am here to shake up your world and release it from the perception of 3D imaging, perceived as real. Each moment of every second, we are energy that swims within the infinity, and to repeat lessons until we realize we are all one energy. I've always watched the world through the eyes of a child, felt the emotions of the world, hear the tones of the universe, touch the inspirations of the future, and taste the sensations of life to awaken cosmic consciousness. I have come to Earth to stimulate every cell in my being, to experience all energy from all galaxies, and to transcend the transparencies of cosmic consciousness. Within each backdrop of time, I began to understand of knowledge as it was played out from the common knowledge that is passed down from the secret schools on Mount Olympus. As each day unfolds, the understanding that all spoken language is how humans were taught to communicate. However, in the world of element, communication is through the vibrations of rhythmic rhythms. Learning to decipher the codes can and will take many lifetimes. Most of what I have written, I put on my website in 2012. My mother said to me, "Don't talk the talk, walk the walk." When I was in 5th grade, I was a slow learner, and they said I had dyslexia. They sent me to speed reading class. I thought, you want it? You got it. Now I speak fast, write fast, think fast, do everything fast. After my mother made the statement, "Don't just talk the talk, walk the walk," I have accomplished so much more than most humans can keep up with. She no longer says that. In college, I was writing my master's thesis. My advisor said, "This is not a how-to." I thought, you want it? You got it. I completed my 4-year university in 11 months simply because it's how I always have lived my life. My advisor said, "You have a beautiful mind and a few millennial beyond most human beings." Millennial is 1,000 years. Point being, you always get what you want, just not how you want it, because you weren't specific in what it is that you wanted. To me, when a person learns how to communicate with the mind, first you learn to communicate with self. Self is the dominating life force energy that can bring passion and compassion. The passion and compassion creates balance and unbalance of vibrations and numbers that correlate to the time sequence in the mindscape. The mindscape is the interior of the mind that can and will flow with color. The colors are the levels of vibrational numbers of passions. The passions of red, for example, is hate or love. The emotional body of being sends signals through the vibrations into the mindscape, landscape of the mind. The mental body sends vibrations to the physical body. All the vibrations are correlated by numbers. The numbers are then a sequence of communication that the exterior of self will pick up the vibrational numbers of your interior landscape. I was blessed from the universe from the day I was born. I received all 5 gifts from God. Many years ago, I had many aura pics. I got over my lifetime. One of those pics was the only thing that I could call it was blessed. The lady that took the pic looked surprised. She said, "Whatever you're doing, keep it up, because all your chakras are open." I just looked at her and said, "No, but why not?" Then I began the pursuit of knowledge in spirituality. First and foremost, close your mouth. Learn to listen with your whole being, not just hearing with your ears. To pray is to talk to God. To meditate is to communicate with God. Follow the passion of compassion, but you must ask yourself, am I helping or hurting myself? And am I helping or hurting something else? Life is love. Love is life. Blessings from Reverend Lewis, and thank you for your support. And remember, if you like, subscribe, like, and share. Be good to yourself.